Cancer. Cancer for June 24th to the 30th. Let's see what's happening with Cancer. Your birthday's coming up. So happy birthday, Cancer. Okay. June 24th to the 30th. All right, Cancer, in your past, something related to love put you in a state of very, very deep worries and anxiety and possibly even depression. Yeah, you felt very burdened by it. You felt even depressed. You felt restless. Hopefully that stayed there in the past. Let's see what's going on in the present. Oh, in the present you're healing from it. Some secrets may have come out related to whatever this was in the past. But you are currently healing from it. You may be looking at things from a different perspective. You know, what we all do when we come out of hardship. We're trying to look at things every possible way that we can. And I feel like you're in a period of time where you're kind of held back. You're not really willing to share anything with anybody. And it may be out of fear from, you know, what happened in the past, and that might have traumatized you a little. And it's that first instinct where you're like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with love, with people anymore. You know, it may be that, a little bit of that. And in the future, there's still some of this going on where I feel like you're gonna go through something involving some sort of a deceptive kind of energy. So maybe this person from the past is coming back and you probably think they haven't changed. I don't know if they have. We will probably clarify that. But either that, or either this is your own thoughts on the situation, where you're thinking that lying, cheating bastard and all of those kind of, you're probably going to go through that phase of the process where you're going to think they lied to you, they cheated on you, they were the worst kind of person that there is. There's going to be a lot of mental activity going on, and not necessarily of the best kind. Where you're going to think they manipulated you, they did this, they did that, and that is leading you, if you keep on going with that, it's going to lead you straight back into the Nine of Swords, where you just came out of that. So let's clarify this Knight of Cups in your past. Let's see. I think you were pretty open to love in the past. I think you were in a place of giving, and it might be that you gave a little too much, more than the other person, possibly. But let's clarify this Knight of Cups. This might be you here with the offer of love in the past. You might have dealt with a fire sign here, possibly a Virgo. I think you were trying to work things out with this person here, but it clearly brought you a lot of arguments, a lot of tension within this relationship. I feel like you both wanted this to work, but for some reason it kind of didn't. It kind of backfired. And I think there were a lot of misunderstandings here for some reason. Maybe, I don't know what to say, because I see both people willing to try to make this work, but for some reason it just didn't. It just didn't. And it brought a lot of pain. So let's clarify the moon in the present. That talks about secrets, that talks about illusions, that talks about a lot of stuff. Things being hidden, pretty much. You can't see clearly in the moonlight, can you? Not as clear as you see in the sunlight. So you can't really see things for what they are necessarily. So let's see what that is here in your present. I feel like you're holding on to this Nine of Swords energy where it's not necessarily a Cancer trait. You may be a Leo cusper, where I feel like there's a little bit of stubbornness here. Like you don't want to let go of this for some reason, of this state of pretty much torturing yourself with thoughts. And I know sometimes it's hard to let go of those thoughts when they come in. You don't even know that they're there, and then they take over, and then you're done. But I feel like once you put those swords away in the Nine of Swords, I feel like there's going to be a potential for an equal give and take in something where it's going to lead to this Ten of Cups, to this happiness. I get the sense all of the sudden, like it just hit me. You're probably not communicating with this person, and you're probably having all of this anxiety, all of these things build up in you without even talking to this person. And I think that if you do, this is waiting for you. The Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which is equal give and take. I think that's what you want in the end. And I think that once you let it all out and talk to them and tell them what made you feel this way, it's gonna lead you to this Ten of Cups, which I think it's the place that you want to go to. Let's see in your future, the Seven of Swords. I want to clarify that. Let's see what that is about. All right. So I feel like there is still going to be this energy hanging around of you kind of thinking the worst of this person, but there is somebody taking a leap of faith here. And somebody that knows what they want, somebody that's very determined, and this might be the person you're dealing with coming to your rescue, pretty much. Because you are in this position here, the Hangman. You are in this place that you are refusing to get out of. This kind of a, you know, mental kind of state where you can't detach yourself from it. And you're thinking the worst of this person at this point. And even though, you know, even if they did the things that they did, even if, you know, you're not giving them the chance to tell you that they're sorry, that maybe they thought about things and that they see things differently, and maybe they want to come in and show you that they changed. I think you're so stubbornly holding on to this that you're not giving them a chance to do this, and they want to take this chance. I see them as not really giving up on this. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles here. This is somebody that wants to learn. This is somebody eager to learn. This is a potentially a new offer coming in. But I see this as being, again, the person you're dealing with. I see a lot of resistance from you. You can flip the energies. This might be your person. You might be dealing with this, trying to get in and explaining them. Look, things are not the way you see them, you know. Or this could be you. But there's a lot of resistance. And it's not that they don't want to listen. They can't. Whoever is in this place of the Nine of Swords here, they can't listen. Even if you tell them, you can tell them anything you want at this stage. They're not going to hear it. They're not, because they're in this energy. And it's not allowing them to hear what anybody has to say, pretty much. So this Page of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to come in here. There's a reconciliation here, or somebody's trying to come in to offer you this partnership. But you're not looking at it. You're still looking at the past. You're still looking at the things that didn't quite make you happy. One more for the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords here in the future for Cancer. One more. Yeah, somebody's trying to... So every time I pull the clarifier, there's this energy of somebody wanting to approach, and at the end somebody stopping that energy. Like, bam, no, you're not getting through here. Like every time I clarified each of these things, somebody's trying to come in. Somebody energetically, physically, in whichever way you want. They're trying to give you justice to the situation. They're trying to balance things out with you. They're trying to make things right. At the end, every card is stopping that energy. Every card is like, stay there. You're not coming in here. I got my own shit going on. I got my own swords in my head right now. So no more of that. You're staying there. I'm staying here. Keep your whatever offer you've got. I'm not taking it. There's a lot of resilience here. A lot of resistance at play here. So I want to pull... I want to pull an advice for you. Let's see if there's any advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. You get the World, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Those are good cards. The World, I see this as a completion of something. You're ending something here. And you are moving on from it. Something is ending here. A cycle is completing here. It may be something karmic. It definitely is something fated. It's something that was supposed to happen in your life. And it's sending you straight into this Eight of Pentacles, where you're going to start working on building a foundation for yourself. Possibly. Doesn't mean things are over with this person. It means that the cycle is over. That's why I think there's this resistance and there's this not wanting to open up to them yet. Because you need to do this for now. So Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope you're gonna be able to pull through this, because there's a lot of energy that's down. It's keeping you down at this point. And you are gonna be able to pull through this for sure. It just needs time and patience. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. I will see you next week.